All right, so honestly, this is just going to be a rant almost. We have to talk about Game 5. Okay, today's Friday. It's Game 6. It's Boston in New York. Okay, it's this Knicks got to close this game out. I mean, I just don't have words for what happened. Okay, we're gonna go to the box score. Okay, we're gonna break this down because it doesn't make any sense what happened in Game 5. Okay, so we have OG Anunoby. Okay, shot at 8.3%. Okay, 8% he shot from with 6 points and a minus 15. Josh Hart, okay, shot almost 50%, had 24 points, led the team. Josh Hart led the team in points, scored. He had a negative 24. Karl Anthony Towns played for only 29 minutes, mind you, because he's an idiot and gets foul trouble immediately into the game. 19 points, minus 20. So let's take a look here. So, okay, ready. OG is a negative 9 because he scored 6, but he was negative 15. He's negative 9. Josh Hart might as well not even played because he was negative 24 with a plus 24. He was a 0. Okay. Karl Anthony Towns, minus 20, had 19 points, a negative 1. Mikal Bridges. 40 minutes he played. Shot 29%, negative 25 to 9 points. He was a net negative of 16 points. Mitchell Robinson, who actually did a decent job, again was a negative 9 and only scored 8 points. There was not a single player on the field who was in the positive. Not a single player. Jaylen Brown, plus 28, scoring 26 points. Al Horford, 12 points, plus 11. Kristaps, negative 12. Guess what? Guess what the coach did? He benched his ass. Derek White, plus 26 with 34 points. Drew Holiday, 14 points, plus 23. Luke Cornett, 10 points plus 20. Multiple blocks against our stars. As a team total, 127 points for the Celtics with a plus 25 differential. Knicks! 102 points with a negative 25, obviously. What the hell? You have everything right in front of you. You win the game. You know you're playing the Pacers. You know you got home court. Okay? You get rest. You don't have to go back to the Garden where you suck in closeout games. And you had a halftime. You had a tie game at halftime. Look at the third quarter. I'm sorry. It's obscure. I don't normally pay this close attention to the Knicks. They're not my number one team. The Rangers are. Okay? But the Rangers suck. So the Knicks are kind of getting all of my attention. And when a team gets all of my attention, you get down into the nitty-gritty of it. Because you could watch it on TV and you're like, this is disgusting. But you're watching it and you're like, you're taking it in. But then you wait and you get the numbers. And they're so disheartening, right? It's just so gross. Now, Jalen Brunson, obviously, the foul trouble. That can't happen again. I don't know what the hell. Blame the refs all you want. They lost by 25 points. Again, enough. They got their asses kicked, okay? And, why did they get their asses kicked? Well, let's see. OG Anunoby, 8% field goal. Mitchell Robinson, 33%. Miles McBride, 37%. Okay. Then you got Bridges, 29%. Brunson, 41%. You can't win games like that. Al Horford was 71%. Jaylen Brown, who scored 26 points, shot 52.9%. Drew Holiday shot 62.5%. Derek White shot 56.3%. Their worst player shot 35.3%. Okay? Luke Cornett, who scored 10 points, he had 100! That's the only thing that could give you any hope, is that everything went wrong. I don't know. I don't know how you can have 100% faith in this team going forward. You can't come out like that in an elimination game where you're staring at home court advantage. They don't have their best player. You have 2 players to protect. You protect Jaylen Brown and Derek White. You take away, 34 points by Derek White, 26 points by Jaylen Brown. Take 10 from each. That's 20. And you just don't shoot like shit, and you're fine. But no, they can't. They can't do it. They fumble. They don't know what to do. Carl Anthony Towns, he's in the corner. He's picking his ass. What the hell is going on? Mikal Bridges comes out. He's got 5 points. It looks good. Blah, blah, blah. He sends the game. He's at 9 points. 9. OG Anunoby has 6 points. It's disgusting. It's unacceptable. If they don't win this game tonight, listen, anything can happen in Game 7. How the hell you have any confidence in that team winning another game in the Garden, in TD Garden? I don't know how. They don't have Tatum, and they look better in every aspect of the game without their best player. And let's be honest, they have been better. They are the better team. They should have won Games 1 and 2 without epic collapses, which I've never seen before. And you know what? Here we are. We had one good game against them, and we beat them. And, really, we have to take advantage of this. I don't care if we're not the better team. I don't give a shit, okay? You don't have to be the better team sometimes. Sometimes it just happens, okay? Because I think the Rangers were better than the Los Angeles Kings. They lost every game in overtime. It happens, okay? It happens. The Celtics lost. They collapsed, okay? It happens. Take advantage of it, and you can't. They lose their best player to a torn Achilles, and you have the game. You're up 3-1. You go out there. You're tied at halftime. You come out. What happened in that locker room at halftime? I really, it's frustrating. It really is. I don't get it. I don't understand how and I'm not even a diehard Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan, but how am I this passionate about it and you come out like that? I'm sorry. I understand you have bad games. I understand you can't. You cannot come out. You can lose. There's losing, and then there's this. This is not acceptable. This is I was in banking, okay? You cannot. A game like that would equal a month of you just sitting on your ass with your finger up, with your thumb up your ass. Okay, you can't. There's 82 of these. These guys, they only play 82 games and then they play the playoffs. You gotta correlate it to your job or what you're doing. It's a month of your job of you just doing nothing and just expecting to coast. And it's just I don't get it. You know what I mean? And you got people coming from New York all the way to Boston, dropping lots of money to watch you play, and then you don't try. I don't get that. I haven't seen that from any other team except for the Cavaliers, but they had excuses. They were hurt. I just don't get it. This is a team that's on the cusp of going to the conference finals, and they don't try in a game where they could win and to go on. It gives me a lot of pause about this team. And like I said, the only good thing you could say is that just everybody had a bad night. But you look at it, and it looks on paper, you're like, wow. But then you watch it, and it's just was it a bad night, or is it just not trying? Bad body, just their body, I don't even know if it was just fatigue, but everything about it looked bad. They came out fine in the first half. You're all right, this is good. We might just coast, and then blah, blah, blah. Nope. And then they just never, ever were allowed to even try to come back because they just kept making dumb decision after dumb decision. And, I don't know. They got to win tonight, man. And then everybody's like, oh, they're the favorite to make it out of the East. How? They have not had a single game in this entire playoffs where you were like, dude, the Knicks are legit. Maybe they have that one tonight. And then you could go into it against Indianapolis and be like, listen, we got this. We could... Dude, the Pacers... They could sweep you if you get past... If you somehow win one of these two games, and you do make it, and you play like you've played against Boston and Detroit, the Pacers are going to destroy you. They don't miss their shots. They're not going to collapse. They're not going to collapse like Boston did those first 2 games. They're just not. Now, they're not as good as defensive team as Boston is. They're not. But they're, I don't get how Vegas has this. I don't. I'm very confused by all of it. I don't know. It's weird. They're a favorite now to win this game, I guess because they're home, but yet they don't have the history of being able to close the game out at home. I'm very, very concerned. And it's annoying because you have an opportunity here, right? Like, the Rangers never got an opportunity like that. It's like they did once, and they actually won, though, right? Okay, so the Chris Kreider, Carey Price game. They won the series, and they went on to play into the Stanley Cup. You have to do this. You have to beat the team. They lose their best player. You had a 3-1 lead. You beat them 2 times in their building in crazy historical comebacks. And then you do this. So, the only thing you could say is just that hopefully which is not an excuse. They just thought, okay, they're without their best player. We'll beat them. But I don't know, man. It's frustrating. And then you see, like, Denver. Denver doesn't give up, and then they go ahead, and now they're forcing a Game 7 to Oklahoma City. Like, and you just gave up. And it was sad. Sad to watch, and I don't know what to expect from this team, but they got to be better. It's just mind-boggling. I get so angry because, like, it's more frustrating. If Tatum was on the team and they lost game 5, we'd all kind of be like, yep, that makes sense. He's not there, and the thing that makes it frustrating is not that the Celtics can't win without him, but there's a formula now. You got 2 guys that are going to get the ball more now because Tatum's gone, and it's Brown and White, and you let them go off. But you know that they're the ones that are going to have the ball, and you have OG Anunoby, and you have Mikal Bridges, and what the hell? And Karl-Anthony Towns cannot play defense, so bench his ass and have Mitch start. I'm sick of it. It's so frustrating. The coach gets, I like Thibodeau. I like him. I wanted him to be the coach for so long. As soon as he left the Bulls, I wanted Thibodeau to be the coach. And I don't know what the hell happened, but he had to go to Minnesota, and then we had to have Kurt Rambis, and God knows, and Phil Jackson, and all that garbage to finally get to here. You cannot let this slip through your fingers. It's so annoying. I've been a fan of the Knicks since really a fan of the Knicks since Melo came. I'm not going to lie. I've always liked the Knicks, but Melo coming to the Knicks got me into it, and it's been, Mike Woodson, who I liked as a coach. Then they did, Derek Fisher, Kurt Rambis, Mike D'Antoni was a good coach. I'm sure I'm missing some because they had those horrible little just garbage time years with these coaches. The Phil Jackson era we all had to get through, which was just, Knicks fans deserve this. Die-hard Knicks fans deserve this. Get there. Okay? I believe in Jalen Brunson. I do. I believe in these guys. I don't believe in Karl-Anthony Towns, but I believe in Jalen Brunson. I believe in OG Anunoby. I think he should bounce back. I don't know if I believe in Mikal Bridges, but he's proven very much so that he can come into the clutch minutes and perform. So you have to kind of believe him. He's just new. But I believe in Josh Hart. He can't be our top scorer. He cannot be. This city deserves something. Now, I don't live there anymore, but they deserve it. And if they blow this series, dude, oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know. With Tatum, if they lost with Tatum, people would be like, listen, they're just the better, the defending champs. If they lose this series being up 3-1 with Jason Tatum blowing his Achilles out, holy crap. Holy crap. They gotta win. Karl-Anthony Towns, he better play his ass off tonight. Because let me tell you, there is no excuse for a 7-footer to not be getting 40 points against freaking these guys on the Celtics. It's frustrating as all hell, and I don't get it. So Jalen Brunson's gonna have to learn how to distribute the ball more too. because it's cat. I don't know, but give him the ball. The whole thing. Win the game. And then we also have the Subway Series tonight. But, I mean, all eyes are going to be off. I wanted to enjoy the Subway Series. Mets, Yankees, Soto back. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a Mets fan. Okay, we got Soto. Hey, who gives a shit now? All the attention's on the Knicks. Because they couldn't close out a game where they were tied at halftime. You got to give credit to Celtics, too. But, you know... You really though? I mean, yes, you do because they did it. But I mean, the Knicks. I mean, Jesus Christ, wide open shots. I mean, come on. That's why I'm very confused that people think that if they win if they win one more game, they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna just make it to the finals. How? And if they do make it to the finals, what are they gonna do against the Denver and OKC? I mean, I don't know. It'll be our luck. We do get there, and Julius Randle scores 50 every night and just beats us in 4. Dante DiVincenzo dunks on Mikal Bridges because apparently they hate each other. I don't know. Win the game. If they don't win this game, there will be a video breaking it all down again because now I'm so pissed off. And then they have a Game 7 in Boston on Monday, and if that happens, man, oh my God. It just better not happen. They need to realize what's at stake for them. Because even if you win that game in Game 7, you have to play Wednesday. Oh, God. Sickening. I don't know. Go Knicks. I don't know.